From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this. It'll be Votto and Stanton on the show next. Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. In now, Jesus Aguilar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. On to Votto. A double play. And that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now batting, Scooter Gennett. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Standing in, Adam Duvall, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's up and in for ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. That Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Barnhart has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time, and he struck him out, so he was forced to. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. In is Joey Votto now.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swinging a looper to left. Stanton over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Span. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Trevor Bauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Schebler has a read on it, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Luis Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Luis Castillo
starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Luis Castillo is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Byron Buxton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And that's over. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up.
Gennett.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
The 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Reds, third baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Span. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Settling in now, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman number 3, Jed.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Left side. There is Seager. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Joey
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Pops this one up. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now in the box, Luis Castillo.
Luis Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bauer pauses. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Colton
First pitch
Wong.
of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Denard Span.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second span. He's on his way to third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a throw over to third, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Jerko. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line toward right center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit toward the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for St. Louis. Shortstop.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler has it in his tracks. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Trevor Bauer. Jay Bruce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll dive back in safely. Too low, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Buxton is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Colton Wong. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Ryan Sherrill will come on
now
in.
pitching for St. Louis.
Standing in. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
So striding forward now, Scott Schebler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Scott Schebler becomes out number 2 this inning. Tucker Barnhart is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in, Denard Span. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start. Inning number 8. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit in the air to right field. Schebler waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Schebler will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now batting, Wandy Peralta. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jorge Polanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially a leadoff guy.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Byron Buxton. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Jed Jerko now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ball 1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gennett ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out needing just a Hector Rondon. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And he takes ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Gregorius is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious